stretches. If you look on the left hand side, you'll see the name of the exercise, and if you look on the right hand side, you'll see the repetitions. So if I'm only starting off, I would probably start at 5 repetitions and then progress up to 10 over a period of a few weeks. All these stretches could be done anything from 3 to 4 days per week and should only take a few minutes to go through. So if you look at number 1, this is a calf stretch, and the muscle that's being stretched is the right calf on the back leg. So you need to make sure you take up a wide stance, and imagine you're standing on a set of skis. So your feet are quite close together, but the stance is quite wide. So you're going to bend your front knee, but you then push your back heel into the floor. And then to take the pressure off, all you're going to do is bend your back knee and then push the right heel back down into the floor itself. So you're going to repeat that 5 to 10 times. So number 2, the leg that's actually being stretched is the right leg in the image. And if you notice, both knees are bent. So you'll start from an upright position. In the image, the left foot is forward. So as you drop down, you bend both knees, but you're going to push your right heel into the floor. So that's the back leg. The back heel gets pushed into the floor as you push the right knee forward. But make sure you bend both knees at the same time. And then to relax it, all you're going to do is stand upright and then drop back down into that position. Now as you drop down, make sure you exhale, and you're going to do 5 to 10 repetitions. Number 3, to start this exercise, stand upright with your feet about hip distance apart. And then as per the image, the right leg goes forward, but it's a very short step forward. So don't take a big step, it's a short step forward. And then hands are placed on the opposite leg. So as per the image, the right leg is straight and the left knee is bent and both hands are on the left leg. Now make sure you take the ball of the foot off the floor. So in the image you can see the heel is on the floor but the ball of the foot is up. And then you'll drop down towards the right leg. You'll drop your chest towards your right leg. Make sure the right leg is straight. And then you should feel the stretch on the hamstring on the right leg. So drop down and then come all the way back to the top. In image number 4, you'll need to take up a wide stance to start with. So the feet are beyond shoulder width apart. So as you drop across to the left hand side, make sure you bend your left knee and then the right leg is straight. So the stretch is for the inside of the right leg, the groin on the right leg. To relax the stretch, come all the way back to the top and then go back to the same side again. So do 5 to 10 repetitions on one side and then 5 to 10 on the opposite side. Number 5 is a quad stretch. So that's the muscle at the front of the leg, the big muscle at the top. So with this one, you may need to hold on to the wall or a table, but make sure you feel secure when you do the exercise. So with this one, what you're going to do is grab onto the foot, pull the heel towards your behind, pull your knees together, and then the bent leg, you need to pull it back behind as much as you can. But remember, you're looking for a gentle stretch. You don't want any severe stretching. Now make sure that you don't lean forward. As you pull your knee backwards, you have a tendency to want to lean forward, but make sure your body stays upright. And then you need to release the foot and then repeat the process 5 to 10 times. So number 6, again, it's a similar stance to the stance in number 1. So it's a wide stance. You're going to bend the front knee, and then what you're going to do with the back leg, you're going to step in a little bit to offset the 2 feet. And then what you're going to do is, in the image, the right leg is behind, and that means your right hand goes over your head. So you may feel balance is a bit of an issue with this, so don't be afraid to hold on to the wall or a table, but make sure you feel secure and that you're supported. So with this one, as in the image, you'll drop your right hip out and then stand upright to relax it and then drop out again. Now remember, it's really about gentle stretching. It's not about being really aggressive with the stretches. Again, it's 5 to 10 repetitions. In number 7, The stance is very similar to the stance in number 1. It's that wide stance, both feet facing forward. And with this one, you're going to raise both hands over your head, and as you do, you're going to push your front knee forward, and then your back heel gets pushed towards the floor. So as in the image, the left knee would go forward, but the right heel would go back in the opposite direction. So push the back heel down as you push your front knee forward. Bring your hands back down to your hips to relax, and then repeat the same sequence 5 to 10 times. Number 8 is a hip stretch. So you might find this particular stretch difficult to do, so it's very easy just to sit on a chair and you'll get the very same stretch. So imagine you're sitting on a chair, and as per the image, you're going to bring your left leg over your right. So the right heel is just sitting above the left knee. So all you're going to do once you're in that position is pull your chest towards your knee. Number 9, bring your hands together at the front and then push away. This is a back stretch. So you're going to drop your chin to your chest, and as you push your arms away, you're going to exhale. And then release the arms, roll the shoulders back to relax, and then you're going to push forward again. Now, really important to drop your chin to your chest each time. Number 10, you're going to clasp your hands behind your back. Now with this one, it's really important at that stage to roll your shoulders back, raise your chest up, and then raise the arms behind. Now you might find that actually clasping your hands is a problem. So instead of actually holding onto your hands, all you need to do is take up the same position, but don't grab your hands. All you're going to do is lift your 2 arms away from your body. But the really important things are to roll your shoulders back. So squeeze your shoulder blades, raise your chest up, and then lift the arms as far away as you possibly can. But remember, must emphasize that it's just a gentle stretch that you're looking for. So that's the 10 exercises, and I hope you find these helpful.